So tell me a little bit about your current career.
So I am currently the STEM and Curriculum Coordinator at the Akron Zoo. I have been at the zoo for about 15 and a half years at this point. And what I do with that job is I teach programs. So some of our outreach programs where we take the Zoomobile, the van out and, take animals into classrooms or nursing homes or things like that. I also do programs on site. I run a lot of our grant funded programs. So we do different challenges with different schools and different grade levels around Akron. And I also help write a lot of our curriculum for our programs to make sure it matches our standards. And I do get to work with the animals in the education department. So I get to train with some of them and I get to take them out on programs. So I get to do a little bit of everything, which is why I enjoy my job.
What experiences or specific people helped you decide that you wanted to choose this career?
So originally, I wanted to be a veterinarian, was my original career goal. I have loved animals since I was a child. I remember reading our old paper encyclopedias at my house about animals to learn about them, which most people don't use anymore, but whatever. And then I wanted to be a veterinarian to take care of the animals, but I was kind of discouraged from that path a little bit in middle school. And then when I got to high school, I had an amazing high school biology teacher. And he's the one that inspired me. I actually decided to go to college to become a high school biology teacher to kind of emulate him because he did such a good job. And then along the way, things happened, and I decided I loved informal education more than being in the classroom. So that's how I ended up at the zoo, which is perfect because I get to spend my time teaching and I get to work with the animals that I've always loved. So it's a perfect fit.
Tell me about an obstacle or a struggle you faced in your school or professional career and how you overcame it.
I was incredibly shy. So I couldn't do public speaking. I barely talked to other people as it was. And so for me then to decide that education was where I wanted to go, that is definitely something I had to overcome, to be able to talk to people and stand up in front of groups and talk to people and all of that. So I was able to do that. Thankfully, I had a really good public speaking teacher in college that made public speaking fun and kind of got me over the hump because I did not do well with it in high school.
If you could go back in time and give your middle school self some advice, what would it be?
My middle school self, I would tell her to be a little more confident and to maybe not worry as much because everything turns out just fine in the end. You'll eventually, if you're passionate, you'll eventually find what you want to do, and it'll all work out. And that other people's opinions just shouldn't matter that much to you. So you should definitely be under the opinion that what you're doing and what you're thinking about matters way more to yourself than it does to other people, and you shouldn't pay that much attention to their opinions.